Greetings, residents of Tshwane. Today, as the new administration, we are thrilled to unveil our 100 days priorities plan for the city of Tshwane. We understand that we come at a time where we cannot change the plans of the city. We have received the state of the city reports, and it is my pleasure that I have unveiled a 6-pronged plan that will cover us building the fiscus of the city with the goal of achieving a funded budget after a couple of years by March next year. By the time we will be taking these plans to the communities, there will be a lot of work that would have been done, which includes revenue generation. It includes being creative in a way that we deal with our debtors, to deal with illegal connections. That will make sure that we build our fiscal capacity. We have plans that we have detailed in terms of what are the key short-term programs that we can intensify and establish to make sure that the economy of the city is built. This ranges from the support that we need to give to our big investors, our private and public investors, to the SMMEs, to the informal traders, but also just the support so that jobs are created in the city to curb the unemployment rate, which is currently at almost 35%. So once we take care of the economic growth, we will be able to expand the pool of ratepayers in the city and to increase our investment, whether we do it in partnership with government or we are able to raise our own capital investment. So the issue of capital infrastructure is quite important, especially with the focus on the water, electricity and waste infrastructure. That is going to be critical. The fourth one is just to make sure that there is equitable service delivery and clean city. We need to make sure that our city gets the basics. The potholes are patched, the street lights are fixed, that we are able to clean our city. Those are very, very much basics that we will be intensifying with, starting with the launch of the Riaspana program. Then we move to bylaw. If you do not deal with the bylaw and the crime element, you won't be able to sustain the initiatives that have indicated. Therefore, we will be embarking on a very intense bylaw across all regions. But we have a recent issue with the spaza shops that are selling expired goods to our children, and we have children whose lives are being put at risk. So we'll be making sure that in the next 100 days, including us making sure all our residents are safe during the festive season, those are the operations that the residents will be coming to know about. And lastly, we'll be communicating on various elements in the next 100 days. And at the end of January, we will congregate again to give report to these plans.
Good morning. My name is Eugene Modise, MMC for Finance and Deputy Executive Mayor. Today we are here in Mamelodi to fix potholes. Now we are fixing the control box of street lights. That control box is responsible for the lights, this street and that other side. So we'll be fixing it and we'll make sure that when we leave, the lights will be on. And we're going to fix potholes. We've started with the cleaning surround this area, and we're educating our community how to handle the dirt and make sure that rubbish is not all over. They must make sure that they put everything into the plastic bags and put it on the street so that we can collect them as the city.
Yes, so we launch a program everywhere. Sunny side must not be mistaken into a xenophobic. When we deal with crime, we are looking for criminals. When we deal with people who don't respect bylaws, we don't check their nationality. We are dealing with bylaws. Whether you are a Nigerian or a South African, if you don't respect our bylaws, we must act decisively as the municipality. So we are here, owners of these flats, including the developers. You have packed many people here in this place. That's why we can't respond to the refuse removal here. We need to clean this, and we can't clean it when we are with criminals. Thank you very much. Good luck. Let's work the ground, the workers.
Greetings, residents of Tshwane. I'm Councillor Flora Munama, the chairperson of utilities. Today we are here in Pretoria North. I'm with the urban management team. We are doing tree cutting, road markings, litter picking and street sweeping. We are appealing to the residents that we keep our city clean. When you are traveling, please don't throw litter through the window. Let's try to keep our city clean and ignite excellence in the city of Tshwane. I thank you.
Hi, I'm here to explain who qualifies to be registered as an indigent household in the city of Tshwane. The indigent policy ensures that the registered indigent households have access to a basket of basic municipal services. Who qualifies to be registered as an indigent household? The following is the registration criteria. The gross monthly income of all the members of the household does not exceed the joint amount of 2 state of old age pension, excluding child support grant and foster care grant. The applicant, as well as any other members of the household, does not own other fixed property than the one that they are residing on. Must be 18 years or older, except if he or she is appointed executorship by a court of law. Must reside at the property except when a guardian applies on behalf of a child-headed household. The applicant should be a registered owner, municipal tenant, or an occupant of the Northwest Housing Corporation or CTMM property as defined in the indigent policy. Must be a South African citizen. The person applying must have a services account with the city of Tshwane. The following benefits social package for registered indigent households are as follows: 100% rebate on the value of the property and refuse removal. Free basic services such as predetermined quantity of electricity, water and sanitation free of charge on a monthly basis. The applicant will be registered for a period of 24 months. A household may apply for re-registration provided it meets the indigent registration criteria. For more information regarding the indigent registration, kindly visit our offices in all 7 regions in the city of Tshwane, especially at customer care offices. Thank you.
Discover the warmth of South Africa's capital city. A destination like no other. A world in one. Meet our Big Five family. Immerse yourself in our cultural diversity. Trace the steps of our walk to freedom. Experience our spirit of adventure. Feel our township energy. Discover our boundless entertainment. The city of Tshwane is the representation of South Africa's tapestry of diversity. Our attractions embrace South Africa's rich cultural heritage and the histories of all its people. In Tshwane lies an abundance of recreational experiences, including wildlife, adventure, art, culture, and history. Our townships are vibrant, filled with life, color, beauty, and all that jazz. Come and see how we do it here in the capital and get a taste for life. As a truly modern city, we also host a variety of major events. We offer a shopping experience that is out of this world, and our nightlife has something for everyone. And when you need to unwind and take a break from it all, you will find nature right on your doorstep. Situated in Gauteng, the commercial hub of South Africa, Tshwane is on the cutting edge of industry, knowledge, technology and innovation as we produce 60% of South Africa's research output. With world-class infrastructure, we offer a variety of top-class business and convention facilities, easy access to the South African national government facilities, and a large number of embassies and foreign missions, all making Tshwane a wonderful host that can cater to your every need. So, whether you're traveling for business or pleasure, make Tshwane your destination of choice. Discover Tshwane.
Councillors, please take your seats. Take your seats so that we continue with our meeting. Councillors, take your seats. Honorable Alderwomen, Aldermen and Councillors, due notice was given on this special council meeting. We are a quorum and I therefore declare this meeting duly constituted. I trust that you have all signed the attendance register for this meeting. Kindly note that it is of critical importance that you sign the attendance register. If you do not sign the attendance register, you will be marked as absent from this meeting in the minutes. May we now begin with our special council meeting by observing a moment of silence in prayer or meditation, please. A moment of silence in prayer or meditation. Thank you. Her Worship the Executive Mayor, Honorable Chief Kekan and his entourage, Honorable Chief Matlangu and his entourage, members of the Mayoral Committee, Chair of Chairs, Chairpersons of Section 79 committees, leaders of all political parties represented in Council, Honorable Councillors, officials, members of the media, esteemed City Tshwane residents, and the public. I welcome you all to this special council meeting. Honorable Councillors, please note that for the purpose of the election of the Chief Whip of Council, the Independent Electoral Commission officials will be facilitating all procedure and processes of a secret ballot should that become applicable. Application for leave of absence, Honorable Alderwomen and Aldermen and Councillors, for the purposes of today's meeting, leave of absence for councillors will be processed administratively through the office of the Chief Whip. Announcements and filling of casual vacancies. Honorable Councillors, casual vacancy has occurred in Council as a result of the resignation of Councillor C.A. Mayor as a DAPR Councillor. Honorable Councillors, in accordance with Item 18 of Schedule 1 of Local Government Municipal Structures Act 1998, Act 117 of 1998, the Chief Electoral Officer must declare in writing the person whose name is at the top of the applicable part list to the elected in a vacancy. This, however, is subject to Item 20 of the Schedule 1, in accordance with which the party concerned may supplement, change or increase its list by not later than 21 days after the councillor has ceased to hold office. The vacancy must then be filled within 14 days after expiry of the 21 days. Unopposed, proposed by the Speaker and other proposal allowed by the Speaker. Honorable Councillors, today in our midst we have got Ms. Mandisa Muthala, a resident of Mamelodi, who will be presenting how the Miss Teen South Africa. She is accompanied by the members of the Ward Committee and she's here with us. Ms. Mohlala will be needing our support as a council and residents of Tshwane as she prepares for the finals. We also have in our midst Ms. Nhlakanipo Dipogo, Ms. Gauteng Royal finalist. Guests, you are welcome. I will now request Ms. Mohlala to approach the podium and address the council. She's sitting at the gallery. Can she be assisted, please, to make her way to the podium? Then when she comes out, or when she comes in, may I please ask the House to stand? I'll tell you when. You may now stand. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are now going to hand over to Ms. Mohlala to give her speech or address this House. Over to you, Ms. Mohlala.
Very much, Speaker of Council, Mr. Zwanana. Greetings to the Executive Mayor, Dr. Nazi Pomoya, to the Deputy Mayor, Mr. Mudise, to the members of Executive Committee, to the councillors, particularly my councillor, Mr. Marishana, importantly, to the City of Tshwane officials. Thank you very much for this opportunity to address the House.
Just hold on, ma'am. Can I say this? Can we listen to this young lady? Can we be quiet, please? Allow her the space to speak. We all want to hear, and the residents also are watching. Thank you. Please continue.
My name is Mandisa Mohlala, currently studying at Clapham High School. I am an 18-year-old girl born and bred in Pretoria. I am a proud resident of Mamelodi East, Ward 16. I am a professional model, and I am your Miss Teenager South Africa 2024 finalist. As I am standing here today, I am representing my township, Mamelodi, which is the main urban settlement in the South African district of Tshwane. My vision is to break the glass ceiling so that my people can stand here today, ready, empowered, fulfilled, and proud to proudly raise the South African flag high everywhere they go, becoming the spark in the lives of children. I have my own campaign titled Planting Seeds Mzansi. The purpose of my campaign is to plant seeds and nurture our society by providing teenagers with necessary items to maintain their personal hygiene, boost their confidence, and help ensure their well-being. To provide a helping hand to our elders and have soup kitchens that keep our society with nutritious meals. Hence why I intend to mobilize our nation and bring about educational, cultural, emotional, social empowerment through tackling of social issues such as period poverty among young girls, having workshops that create awareness to children about social issues such as mental health, teenage pregnancy, youth violence, just to name a few. South Africans. Many South Africans have been left behind, and it is well within time that we realize our society's potential. Let's give our society a kickstart to their future. I believe that with the support of my community, we can make a significant and a positive impact on the lives of many citizens. I would be grateful to receive any form of donation towards the betterment of my campaign as your Miss Teenager South Africa finalist. This mission cannot be achieved without your support and assistance. I thank you.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. What we are going to do now, just 5 minutes to take pictures with both Ms. Teens. I'll invite the Executive Mayor, the Deputy Executive Mayor, and the MMC of Social Development. Then me. And the Councillor Marishan. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, councillors. We may proceed. Item E, matters for consideration. Office of the Speaker, election of the Chief Whip of Council for the City of Tshwane. This report is on page 3 to page 11. Recommendations are on 4. Honorable Councillors, as indicated in the agenda, the purpose of this meeting is to elect the Chief Whip of Council as required by Section 41A of the Local Government Municipal Structures Act 1998, Act 117 of 1998, as amended as a result of the removal of the Alderman C.M. van den Haver as the Chief Whip of Council, which effect from the 31st October 2024. Honorable Councillors, this item of the election Chief Whip of Council is on page 3 to page 11. The election of the Chief Whip of Council will be conducted in terms of Schedule 3, election of municipal office bearers. of the Local Government Municipal Structures Act as amended. The schedule is on page 9 to page 10 for the said agenda. It should be noted that the IEC will be assisting Council with the process in respect of a secret ballot if applicable. Honorable Councillors, for the purpose of nominating candidates for Chief Whip of Council, as prescribed, nomination form was included in your agenda on page 11. But the Secretariat can also be approached should a party need the nomination form. Please note that such nomination form must be in duplicate and be signed by the two councillors, i.e. the proposer and the seconder. A person is nominated must indicate acceptance of the nomination by also signing the nomination form. All nominated candidates will then be announced without any debate. If only one candidate is nominated, I will declare the candidate elected as the Chief Whip of Council. If more than one candidate is nominated, a vote will be taken by secret ballot. Each councillor present will cast one vote, and I will declare elected and the candidate who receive a majority of votes. In order to facilitate an orderly election process, officials from the IEC will assist in all stages of this process, including the counting of the ballot papers. Please note, 7 observers will be allowed during the voting process, i.e. 1 DA, 1 ANC, 1 EFF, 1 Action SA, 1 FF Plus, and 2 representatives representing the other political parties in council. Members of the media are requested to ensure that they do not infringe on these rights of votes by zooming the cameras into the voting booth, and in so doing compromises the principles applicable to a secret ballot. Identification, document ID, temporal ID, with a photo or a valid passport and a driver's license. All councillors must be seated in council chamber as the door will be locked, and no cell phones, cameras, and smart watches are permitted in the voting booth while voting. Honorable councillors, I will now request nominations from the floor for candidate for the Chief Whip of Council, and please be reminded that each such nomination must be accompanied by a nomination form which must be handed over to the Speaker upon nomination. For record purposes, the person who is nominated, i.e. the proposer, and as well as the seconder must state their names. Honorable councillors, any nominations? Yes, Chief Whip.
Speaker, thank you very much. We are asking only 5 minutes caucus.
The caucus is granted. Thank you very much, councillors. Can we settle down? Councillors, take your seats. Please settle down. Councillors, take your seats. Councillor Pasha, take your seat, please. Thank you very much, Councillor Mashol.
Speaker, thank you very much. We can continue.
Councillor, I didn't get that. Please repeat. Thank you.
Speaker, thank you very much for affording us the opportunity to caucus. We can continue. Thank you very much.
Thank you. As I've indicated earlier on, for the record purposes, the person who nominates, i.e. the proposer as well as the seconder, must state their names. Honorable councillors, any nominations from the floor? Alderman Maluleke.
No, thanks, Speaker. I, Aaron Maluleke, City Member of the City of Tshwane Metropolitan Municipality, hereby nominate Samuel Mulatelo Mashola as the Chief Whip of Council of the City of Tshwane Metropolitan Municipality.
Deputy Mayor, don't do that. I, Councillor Tlangi Mkhali, hereby second the name of Alderman Mulatelo Mashol. Thank you, bye.
Nomination for the election of the Chief Whip of Council of the City of Tshwane, Aaron Maluleke, sitting member of the City of Tshwane Metropolitan, hereby nominate Samuel Mulatelo Mashola as the Chief Whip of Council of the City of Tshwane Metropolitan Municipality. Signed by Aaron Maluleke and seconded by Tlangi Mkhali, sitting member of the City of Tshwane Metropolitan, by second the above mentioned. Councillor Alderman Samuel Mulatelo Mashole, do you accept the nomination?
Speaker, thank you very much. I do accept the nomination.
Thank you very much. Councillors, Are there any further nominations from the floor for the position of the Chief Whip of Council? There is none. Honorable Councillors, Schedule 3, Item 5 of the Municipal Structures Act dictates that where there is only one candidate nominated, I must declare that candidate elected. I now, in terms of this section, declare Councillor Samuel Muladelo Mashola as the new Chief Whip of Council of City of Tshwane Metropolitan Council. Thank you very much, councillors. May we then allow the IEC to leave the meeting. Thank you very much. The nominations are closed and we have appointed a new Chief Whip of Council. There is no need for the adjournment, it's only 2 members of the IEC. Honorable Councillor, as a Speaker of Council, I would like to congratulate, MMC.
No, Speaker, I'm rising on a point of information that next time, let's not waste resources of IEC, and we're doing it for the second time. I mean, you can see what is going to happen, and you don't even tell us that you are not available, you are not going to contest. I mean, McCallan threatened us that he's going to contest. Now is the time he's not contesting. That's the reason why we called IEC. So next time, please, we don't want those issues.
Thank you, MMC. Honorable Councillors, let me take this opportunity to thank IEC for being with us today. Honorable Councillors, I'll now can I have a few minutes while I'm waiting for the acting chief magistrate? Just a few minutes, councillors. You can indulge. You can, Alderman Malulek.
No. Thanks, Speaker. I'm not going to repeat what Councillor Ramabudi said. It's between us.
For the benefit of everyone.
Speaker, in the last council meeting, we forgot to congratulate Councillor Mayor on his election as the ward councillor. I think we did injustice. If you can permit us to congratulate this youth activist and gender activist of newly of Ward 84. Is it Ward 84? Yeah, Ward 84. He was elected, and if you can afford that space to congratulate him, I think it will augur well with all political parties to congratulate him. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader of the Executive Business. What we are going to do, after the magistrate has sworn in the Chief Whip, there is a list of congratulatory to the Chief Whip. We'll also use it for the councillor that you speak of. Honorable councillors, I will now hand over to the Acting Chief Magistrate, Mahlangu V, to facilitate the taking oath or affirmation by the newly elected Chief Whip of Council. Please, Chief Magistrate, take the podium. Councillor Chief Whip-elect, are you able to climb the stairs? Okay, thank you very much. I'll hand it over to you, Acting Chief Magistrate. Please continue. Thank you very much. Can we please respect this part of our meeting?
Honorable Speaker, thank you for inviting me for this occasion, and to the councillors, I also thank you for the honor that you've bestowed on me. And now we proceed with the administering of the oath. Councillor Samuel Mashola, I'm going to ask you a few questions. Do you take the oath, or do you affirm? You take the oath. You know the distinction between the oath and the affirmation.
Yes.
Very well. I'm going to ask you to raise. You have no objection in taking the prescribed oath?
Yes.
I beg your pardon?
I don't have any objection.
You consider the oath binding on your conscience?
Yes.
Please raise your right hand. Repeat the words after me. I, Alderman Mulatelo Samuel Mashola.
I, Alderman Samuel Mashola.
Hereby swear.
Hereby swear.
In my capacity.
In my capacity.
As Chief Whip of Council.
As Chief Whip of Council.
Of the City of Tshwane.
Of the City of Tshwane.
That I will be faithful to the Republic of South Africa.
That I will be faithful for the Republic of South Africa.
Will obey.
I will obey.
Respect.
Respect.
And uphold.
And uphold.
The Constitution.
The Constitution.
Of the Republic of South Africa.
Of the Republic of South Africa.
1996.
1996.
The rules.
The rules.
And orders.
And orders.
Bylaws.
Bylaws.
Of 2012.
Of 2012.
And any other law.
And any other law.
I undertake.
I undertake.
To perform.
To perform.
My functions.
My functions.
As Chief Whip.
As Chief Whip.
Of the Council.
Of the Council.
Of the City of Tshwane.
Of the City of Tshwane.
Metropolitan Municipality.
Metropolitan
Municipality. To the best of my abilities.
For the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Thank you. May I have your signature here, sir, please? Congratulations, sir.
No, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Acting Chief Magistrate. Thanks for your time. We really appreciate that you are always available when we ask for you. And I believe and trust that this is the last time, to call you, but we will in the near future call you again. Thank you so much. You may go. Thank you. And I will now, as the magistrate take a bow, I will now call councillor to call the Chief Whip of Council and give us an acceptance speech.
Thank you very much, Speaker. The Speaker of Council, Executive Mayor, Deputy Executive Mayor, members of the Mayoral Committee, Chair of Chairs, Chairperson of Section 79 committees, fellow councillors. Greetings to all. It is with a great appreciation and humility that I stand here today to accept this great honor to serve this council as the Chief Whip. This is a task I do not take lightly. It is a privilege to serve in this council. Speaker, one of the powers delegated to the Chief Whip of Council is maintaining the sound relations among political parties. This requires that all political parties are afforded an environment where they are able to manage their business of council while representing the interest of their respective constituency. My commitment is to work with the multi-party whippery and all other structures of council to ensure that council functions with a dignity and a decorum. The citizen of this beautiful city expects us as the elected representative to put aside our differences and work hard to ensure that their lives are improved. We want this municipality to work and to deliver and to deliver undisturbed services to the people, to the people, however, to the people. Speaker, I wish to extend my thanks to the outgoing Chief Whip, Alderman Christopher van den Heve, for this leadership. He has prominent consensus and collaboration. With these few words, Speaker, I'd like to thank everyone. Thanks.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Chief Whip. Thank you very much. Go and take your seat. Thank you, councillors. Please sit down, councillor. Please sit down. Thank you. Can we all sit down? Thank you very much. Honorable councillors, I will now allow representative of each political party in council a maximum of 3 minutes to congratulate the newly elected Chief Whip of Council, together with Councillor Mayor from Ward 84. I'll start with the ANC. Your 3 minutes starts now.
No, thanks, Speaker. Greetings to colleagues. Speaker, it gives us pleasure to congratulate Alderman Samuel Mulatelo Mashola, who's a seasoned councillor here in the Metro City. We served with him since 2011, and it is his third term as a ward councillor in Lotus Garden and Attridgeville areas. He had served in the Community Safety as a Section 79 chair of that committee. We want to assure him of our cooperation and to work with him as he assumes his new responsibility of guiding and providing leadership to this council and making sure that councillors behave properly. And that work, Councillor Mashola, there was a red carpet laid by Christo van der Jeven alderman of making sure that all political parties in this council work together. Therefore, we want to believe that you're going to take forward that work of making sure that council business is handled at that boardroom, and we then end our quarrels and differences and manage how we then come to this council. It was very unfortunate that you are coming in when there was an unsavory incident that took place last week. It's one thing, it's a very unfortunate incident that we need to stoop to that law when we need to advance debates and issues that the council must consider. We wish you well, all of the best, prayers and support you will receive. It is not an easy journey, it's a lonely journey as you enter into ensuring that all political parties cooperate with your leadership. But we promise you our prayers. There's a councillor mayor who's installed. He's an activist, gender activist, who's found in the communities.
Sorry, Leader of the Executive. Can you add more minutes in each speaker that is going to speak? Because there are two people that has to be congratulated. Please add more minutes on this one and the rest that are coming. Thank you. Please proceed.
Thanks for your kindness, Speaker. Councillor Mayor is a gender activist, a known, very colorful gentleman that he represents a minority community of people that found themselves struggling to be included in our business of government. And we believe that it was not a mistake that he was chosen as a representative to come into council in a different responsibility. His work is known and it has been documented that you do not elect a person that would be here only to come to meetings and go home. But we have somebody who's going to bring a voice into gender battles that we are having. People of transgender, people that are bisexual are left behind. And people think when you are talking about gender issues, you are talking about women. But Councillor Mayor is going to assist in ensuring that the voice of the voiceless is heard in this council. Councillor Mayor, we congratulate you and we believe that you will continue taking the work forward. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you very much from the ANC. Now I'll call Action SA. Just hang on. I haven't forget you, but just hang on. Henderson, come here. Hang on. Just hang on. I'm going to give you a space to speak. Just hang on. Thank you very much. Now, can I have a speaker from the DA? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Speaker. Before I congratulate the new Chief Whip of Council, allow me the opportunity to pay tribute to the legacy of Christo van den Heever. That is the pronunciation of his name. We all must make effort to be able to pronounce each other's names. It's a form of respect. But let me pay tribute to him because in that period that he served as Chief Whip, he in fact rose above party political divisions. He very much regarded himself as the Chief Whip of Council and not the Chief Whip of any particular party. The people who worked with him in that office can attest to his integrity. He acted with honor. And even when he was removed from the position, the case against him was not that he did not do his job, but that the politics had changed. He has made a significant sacrifice of his family time in service of the city, and I think it is very important for this council also, as we welcome the new Chief Whip, who must be treated with respect and given the support he needs to fulfill his position, that his predecessor is accorded that respect. So Alderman van der Heever, you're a gentleman. Politics needs more people like you. Speaker, the The new chief whip is known to me. We were elected to this council in the same election in 2011. I went away and I came back and he stuck around, and as Alderman Maluleka said, he served 3 terms for his community of Lotus and parts of Attridgeville. And that community knows him well. And as a council and as a broader public of the city of Tshwane, we look forward to getting to know more of the new chief whip of council. In his remarks, the chief whip referred to treating political parties with fairness, and we welcome that remark. If that is going to be the attitude, I think there's going to be excellent cooperation between the chief whip of council and the new chief whip of the opposition, Councillor Ofentse Madzebetela. I would commend the example set by the chief whip's predecessor, which accords with the remarks that he has made, and also the example that as a chief whip, you are held inevitably to a higher standard of personal and professional conduct. There's more scrutiny. There's an important ethical aspect to that position, declaration of interests and so forth. And so maintaining that image and maintaining the trust of the public in that position becomes incredibly important. Also, when we talk about the function of the chief whip, it is important to make especially female councillors in this council meetings feel safe to come to council meetings. The risks and the threats to councillors that we have seen in this chamber and outside of this chamber is something we have to address seriously. Men, in most of the instances, can fend for themselves, but a threatening environment for female councillors especially is not something we should tolerate. And I would commend to the new chief whip to address that in particular. Speaker, I also want to welcome Councillor Meyer. I need hardly welcome him. He is already welcome to this council. He served for a considerable period of time and he will represent his community with distinction, also where he serves on the Utilities Section 79 Committee. The Democratic Alliance did not put a candidate for chief whip. We know the political realities here, Speaker. Action SA has brought the ANC to power in Tshwane. And until the voters can decide, we will play our role in opposition and hold the ANC-led coalition to account. I thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. DA, can I then call EFF? Your 3 minutes starts now. We're at time, don't worry, but your 3 minutes.
Thank you very much, Speaker. On behalf
Can we allow the Chief Whip of EFF to speak? Please proceed.
Thank you very much, Speaker. On behalf of the EFF caucus, we express our heartfelt congratulations to the appointment of the Chief Whip of Council. Your dedication to public service and commitment to uplifting our communities have not gone unnoticed. We are thrilled to have you leading us in your new capacity. As we embark on this journey together, we want to assure you that the EFF caucus will stand firmly behind you. We believe that your leadership and capabilities, vision, and many other skill sets that you bring to the table will take us forward as this council. Your passion for serving our people is truly inspiring, and we are excited to work with you and alongside you in achieving our shared goals. The outgoing Chief Whip have set the standard very high in terms of professionalism, integrity, and we have no doubt that we will continue to do the same. Your track record of hard work and dedication speaks for itself. We are confident that you will excel in this new role. We are committed to supporting you every step of the way, just as we have supported your predecessor. Our caucus is very strong and united and we believe that together we will make sure that the city gets gets to deliver services to our communities, and we improve the lives of our residents. Your success is our success. We fully invested in ensuring that Council operates smoothly and effectively under your leadership. Thank you very much and congratulations. Furthermore, we would like to congratulate Councillor Mayor, who is now representing Ward 48. In your appointment, 84. In your appointment, your dedication to public service and commitment is now going to be put to a test. We are happy that you are here in this house to add value and to service your communities. We hope that all will be done correctly, and we are going to put the residents of Tshwane at the center of whatever that we are going to be doing. Let us go out there and serve our people. Congratulations once more.
Thank you very much, EFF Action SA.
Thank you, Speaker, and greetings to you, the Executive Mayor, leaders of the Executive, all protocol observed. On behalf of Action SA, we say our sincere congratulations, Councillor Mashole, on your uncontested election. We believe that...
Sorry, Councillor. I know it's a good gesture, but they are laws. Thank you very much, Councillors. Can we allow the Speaker to continue? Thank you. Please continue, Councillor.
Thank you, Speaker. With your years of experience in the Council, we believe that this Council is in good hands. And as Action SA, we pledge that we will give you the support that you deserve, as you'll be taking us forward in this journey. We say congratulations, colleague. And to Councillor Mayor, the people of Ward 84 have spoken, and we believe that you will be serving them with the belief that they have put on you, that you will serve them. Congratulations to you. I know that Ward 84 is in good hands. I know I've worked with you, and we wish you well in your new role as a councillor. Thank you, colleagues.
Thank you very much. FF Plus.
Thank you, Honourable Speaker. Speaker, if you will allow us to split our time between myself and Councillor Rushay Grebe, I'll do the congratulations for the newly appointed Chief Whip, while my colleague will speak to the election of the new Ward Councillor. Honourable Speaker, colleagues, I take this opportunity to congratulate the appointment of the new Chief Whip, Alderman Mashola. I was fortunate enough to get to know him back in 2013 when he was the chairperson for community safety. Alderman, you've got big shoes to fill. Your predecessor was really an example of dynamic leadership. He also found a way to unite and not divide. May you learn from your predecessor, but with that being said, may you also add your own unique management style, your leadership style. With those few words, we wish you well. We will work with you, and all of the best for this position. I thank you.
Thank you, Speaker. As the direct opponent in Ward 84, I take the opportunity to congratulate Councillor Meyer on his victory in the Ward 84 by-election. There are much to do and lots of things that you need to do.
Point of order.
Which party is, maybe brief, which party is the councillor representing?
Oh, okay. We want to see, we're not familiar with this.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, MMC. You may please continue, Councillor.
Thank you, Speaker. It's worrisome if the MMC didn't hear proper. But as I was stating, there are lots of things to do in the ward, and I'm surely hopeful as a resident of the ward myself, I hope that you live up to the standard that was set by your predecessor, Councillor Rolofoli. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now we move to ACDP.
Honorable Speaker, Honorable Mayor, distinguished guests and councillors.
Sorry, Councillor. There is one thing that I'm not going to tolerate, to be disrespectful to other councillors. Just allow him to speak. Keep your gestures, keep your whatever that it is with you. This is not a platform for that. We are giving speeches and congratulating. Can you allow the speaker to speak? Thank you. Go ahead, Councillor.
Councillor Mayor, we congratulate you winning the Ward 44 position, and we also congratulate Councillor Chief Whip Sam Ratelo Mashola. We've known each other for many, many years, and then we do know that he has been the longest standing councillor for Ward 7, and also one of the Region 3 leaders of the ANC. We celebrate your appointment, especially we, the Region 3 residents, that indeed that position has brightened our space. We also bid the outgoing Chief Whip goodbye, and then in your endeavors, may the Lord bless you. Councillor Mashola, we thank you, and I know that your leadership capability will take us through. Thank you.
Thank you very much. AIC.
Honourable Speaker.
Yes.
I will be speaking on behalf of the multi-party.
Go ahead.
Okay. A warm and fraternal greetings to you, ladies and gentlemen, and all protocol observed. Speaker, it is a great honor and a privilege for me as a representative of COPE to be accorded an opportunity to welcome the new on behalf of the multi-party, to be accorded an opportunity to welcome the new Chief Whip of the Council. I specifically refer to this moment as exclusive in the sense that we are all gathered today to honor him in a class of his own by virtue of excelling in his own area of operation, that is the Chief Whip of Council, as he has previously excelled as a chair of community of Section 79 of Community Safety. To the Chief Whip, I believe you understand the role that you are supposed to play on that position you have just occupied. It requires relentless leadership to be able to drive the process of positive change through the administration and the community you serve. So I believe you already have a vision for the future of City of Tshwane. That will help us redress the sins of the past in the interest of all the people of City of Tshwane. So we say all the best in your endeavor as you started this journey. Speaker, let me sum up also by congratulating the newly elected Section 79 committee chairpersons and the newly elected council. We wish you a prosperous journey, as you will be very crucial in this journey by holding all the executive accountable for all the wrongs in the City of Tshwane. I thank you.
Thank you very much, councillors. That was the last speaker on this item. Before we can conclude our meeting, okay, yes, I always forget you. Please next time put the noted, yeah. Please next time put it in an agenda when you do the list of the people to speak. Member of the Women's Caucus.
Thank you, Speaker. Let me start by thanking the former Chief Whip. As the multi-party women, our committee is actually a custodian of the office of the Chief Whip. From the time that it was set up till now, we've had some successes, we've had progress, and the committee is functional, and the members in the committee respect one another. To the new Chief Whip, we do look forward to working with you to maintain the same standard, and that you will obviously practice an open door policy for us to come and engage. To our Blue Dealer Blue, Andrew Mayor, congratulations. As part of the Rainbow Network, we do take pride in having you, because as the Multi-Party Women Caucus, we do advocate for such groups as well. Thank you, Speaker.
Thank you very much, Councillor. My apologies. I'll make sure that you appear on the list every time. My apologies. DM.
Thank you very much, Speaker. I want to start by appreciating the wonderful words used by Alderman Silas Brink about the Alderman outgoing Chief Whip, Christo van der Heerden. But I want you to afford him an opportunity to congratulate Donald Trump. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Honorable councillors, before we leave this meeting, noted councillor, before we leave this meeting, we've got an oversight at the Office of the Speaker. I just want to remind the chairpersons that are responsible for this program of today, please join us. We know that we are in a councillor, but when our council is about to finish, then we still have a long day. So we are continuing with the oversight that you all know. I mean, for those chairpersons who are part of the oversight. Thank you so much. MMC, Mukhale.
Thanks, Speaker. I wanted to inform councillors through the Chief Whip of the ANC that the guys or the prof from the Northwest University, they are here. There's a program that is designed for councillors who would like to pursue their further studies, especially your degrees. And so those that are interested, the gentleman is on the first floor, training room. You can go there, register for your degree. So that the program was closed, but because it's specifically designed for councillors, it has been reopened, and councillors can then go and register there. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that information. Honorable councillors, thank you for attending this special council meeting. The meeting is concluded. Councillor Mukhale, Councillor Murage, can you please take your seat? I haven't adjourned the meeting. Shalan Bad, Councillor Mukhale, and Councillor Murage. There is a councillor that wants to speak. Sit down. Councillor, please. Councillor, sit down. Sit down. Councillors, sit down. Continue, they will hear you. Continue, they will hear you.
Thank you very much, Speaker. My name is Councillor Odono Tununu. Thank you for the opportunity.
Councillor Nutunun, no, I called Councillor Murage.
No, but I raised...
Not you. I called Councillor Murage. I'm calling Councillor Murage now, then you'll come in. Councillor Murage.
Mine is to say, those that don't know, the ACDP is no longer part of the misleading body called the Multi-Party Charter. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Notununu. Councillor Notununu.
Thank you very much, Speaker. We wanted to register that the City of Tshwane invited young councillors to engage towards the establishment of the Salga Youth Commission. And we've elected one of the youth representatives of councillors here in the council. This is the body that is similar to the body of the Women's Commission. So when you recognize the Women's Commission, please in future recognize the representative that has been elected to represent the metro, the capital city metro of City of Tshwane, Mr. Thabo from the Action SA. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. This meeting is adjourned.